Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. We're going to look into the messages coming up at this time, in this very moment. And if you're new here, you are very much welcome. Okay, we have up first the Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Okay, so something is coming towards you. The Death card, Queen of Wands, and then the Six of Wands over here. It could be communication. This is fast communication. This is an invitation. The Three of Pentacles is an energy of collaboration. This Knight of Cups is bringing a love offer. You could be the one taking an offer as well. The Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. There's something that feels like a roller coaster here with these two, highly passionate adventure or somewhat of an adventure. So if this is to do with work, then it's like there's a lot of adventure. Or even love. I'm going to get more about this. It looks interesting. There's a lot of curiosity that I'm gaining as I'm speaking. So perhaps there is a momentum that you feel like it's building up as well. Like a gearing up. Eight of Wands again. Nine of Wands. Seven of Swords. The High Priestess. At the bottom of the deck, there's the Three of Wands. Emphasis on Sagittarius energy. So some of you could be traveling, or you are travelers, or you're about to have a visitor. I'm hearing a knock on the door as well. Something about the environment is highlighted, like it's happening around you and it's energetic. It's to do with a star. The Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Now, this is giving me like a sort of a trickster energy. So this could be like in terms of masking something, protection as well with the Seven of Swords. I'm getting a combination of like 8, 9, and 10. So that is Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. So 8, 9, and 10th houses, exploration of truth. This is something massive that is going on. Or you could have some connection to Sagittarius, Capricorn. But there's something highly energetic here. The Death card is showing an end. And that is Scorpio. So something that is coming to a complete end here. Manifesting. And you see that is in the inverted position. Adventure is in the inverted position as well, even though the deck was inverted when I picked it up. Manifesting an adventure. Okay, So someone could be manifesting an adventure, or it could be an energy of freedom as well that you are gaining. I feel like you are also dealing with, like on this journey of freedom, like you're gaining it, you're also being aware of some, I'll just be very straightforward. It's like a coven kind of energy, a coven, occult. So you could be into occult as well, Scorpio. Eight of Wands and the Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands and the High Priestess, Ten of Cups. Moving in a new direction. So there's a travel here, okay? There's a travel or something that is moving in a new direction, something that is moving differently. And it's like, it's a roller coaster. It's an energy of adventure. It's like a Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is saying to, I'm getting the Seven of Wands as a seat belt, literally. It's like you need to wear your seat belt regarding this. For every line we have a wand. For every line we have a wand. So wand is for passion. 17, 19, 27, 28. There's a gate that is opening. It's like a gate is about to be opened up here. And you have a connection to you have a connection to God. And that's what I want to say. You have a connection to God. And the way that I'm getting God here is, it's like your own connection. It's your own connection. You're receiving invitations. You're receiving invitations. Seven of Wands again. Whoa, Scorpio, what is happening? What is happening here? There's a major battle that you are in. You know this. It's like major spiritual attacks from different directions. My goodness. And you don't even need to know who this is. I feel like it could be any sign. I'm getting emphasis on the fire energy with the death card. There could be a Scorpio in the picture as well. The High Priestess, we have Cancer, Pisces. But this is something that is highly, highly spiritual. This is a spiritual attack. This is, no, it's not just one attack. You are not having an attack from one direction. You're having them from different directions. This is the east. This is the south. This is the west. West, east, and south. Emphasis on the south especially. So we're looking at family, community. Someone is out for war. You need to know that someone is out for war. It's like someone doesn't know what it means to rest. It's like even you do not know what it means to rest because of the same situations. You're aware. It's like the way I'm speaking this is in such a calm way, but that is exactly how I'm picking up your energy. You're in this place where you understand the warfare, you understand the attacks, and you're just like, yeah, been there. And it's like it's getting to its peak right now. No matter how much you have been calm or maybe gone about your experiences, this one is trying to put a lot more pressure. It's like there's a lot of pressure that I'm getting here for you. Ooh. The 7 of Wands coming twice, 8 of Wands coming twice. And you need to know with this energy is coming twice, then you are fighting this with another. So it means that you're not fighting your battle alone. Like you're not fighting your own battle. With the energy of community being here, you're literally fighting another's battle. You're fighting others' battle. It's a field. If you were to win this battle alone, you will still have to wait for others. So you have to fight for so this is where your discernment is highly needed so that you continue to operate in the physical, you continue to operate in from a place of clarity. So there's a lot right now where you may be taking time before you make decisions. You're taking time before you make conclusions. Maybe it's to do with your work, you're reading documents, you are attending to clients, all of that. I feel like there's a lot more space that you are needing to give, and you understand this. Or just going about your day as well, like your own care for self. 777, 88, 3 nights. You've definitely come to the peak of this, the mountain. There's pressure. People's skills, expression, gifts. You've come to the peak of this, and it reminds me of what it says about, is it the 1% or the 2%? Basically, it's like you understand the pressure at this time. You understand it, and there's no going back. There's something about your balance that you are keeping here. All right, you are keeping your balance or looking for further ways to keep your balance. I feel like you have someone in your energy as well. This could be a counterpart, maybe a high-level soulmate, but someone who is fighting this with you. There's someone who is fighting this with you. It's like you're coming to understand that sometimes when we say this person, family, you are coming to see the third aspect to this, or another side of the story. You're coming to see much more in the picture, or much more involved. Oh, I see you definitely setting boundaries in place. Two sides, and something is being liberated. The 2 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. There's a forward movement here, 2 and 8. I keep getting those numbers. I've been getting them for some time. 2 and 8, 2 and 6. Emphasis on the 8. And then with that, number 2, this is partnerships, like something moving regarding partnerships, something moving regarding union. Inner union, outer union, community. But it's moving, it's happening, nothing is stopping it, and you know it. And this is where I'm also picking up that energy of like resilience on your part, perseverance, like what it is that you need to break up, what it is that you need to do differently, all of that. That is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is getting out of their own way. The Knight of Wands understands that whatever they put their minds to, they can achieve. They understand that, and sometimes they build up momentum. So you could be in this place where you consistently build up momentum, where you may feel like you are, I'm not even getting lagging. I feel like you're in the process of building momentum, and you're continuously validating your experiences, even if you're the only one in that very moment that is feeling a certain way. You are validating that. You do not need anyone to tell you how you are feeling at this time. Spring, see your seeds grow. At the bottom of the deck we have Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Now, wow, these 2 cards came in the last reading. I've done about 3 readings or 4 before coming back to do this reading, so I feel like this is supposed to come out. So this was in the last Scorpio reading. That is what I wanted to say. In the last Scorpio reading, the thumbnail on YouTube has the eagle, and when I looked at that picture, I searched up yin yang, and the first thing that came is that picture, and it looks like, when I looked at it closely, it looks like heaven and earth, but then it's lopsided. I'm sure some of you have noticed that already. And then the eagle is landing towards the earth. So I heard the eagle has landed when I saw that thumbnail, and after looking at it, and the way that the picture was distorted, it tells me of perspective as well. So there's something that is speaking to me about these photos, that yeah, there's something that is about to leap forward. The eagle has landed. Okay, so that could say something. And as I said, the eagle has landed, I'm getting expression. So you could be finding yourself expressing, or someone expressing themselves to you, or and how they can express themselves. I feel like it's through a portal. I'm getting a portal. So the eagle has landed is a code that is used. It's not a straightforward message. So it feels like you are about to have your message, or some kind of light language, or a language that you are gaining with these gifts. You're uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. And you have someone you have some people. This is a coven. I don't have anything. I'm hearing witches, okay? But I feel like that in itself can be a label. So that's why I'm not using the word, but I'm hearing that. But that is because of how they operate, and how maybe it's something that they do. But these are people that you may know, or some of them you don't know. But then you're using that energy. Yeah. You may be questioning why you were aligned with them, or why you were aligned with this person. They were supposed to show you some kind of sense of adventure. There's an energy of mutability, adaptability that I'm getting, that you've had to take from that, or you're looking to take from that, and this is what is helping you. So what this is your shadow. Yeah, it's like you're taking up the shadow to work for you. That is where the yin and yang is. This is your shadow. This is your shadow speaking. Oh my goodness. You're working with shadow. You're working with the shadow. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. My goodness. And the last Scorpio reading had a lot of swords in them. This one has a lot of wands. So it tells me that you are taking up the shadow area. You're coming, you're actually live. There is the mind space that I don't see here. The mind space is clear. The Knight of Swords is everything now is fire. It's like you are ready. Whatever you have been doing has been working. You need to know that it's worked. The way that it's working is like you're having several wake-up calls at this time. A lot of awakenings are happening for you. If anything, regarding the fact that you do not understand a lot, and that is how you know that you're winning, because the moment you understand that the moment you feel like you understand, then maybe we need to go back to the drawing board. Oh, you are highly discerning at this time. You are, I don't need to tell you this, but you are powerful. You are powerful. You're ready. You're ready for community. You're ready for community. And this is where you're applying a lot of this diplomacy. You could be a counselor, you could be a salesperson, you could be a head of a company. And that is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords shows a head of a company, someone who knows how to deal with people. You are ready. The Scorpio that I'm speaking to here may be in the eagle phase, or you're having to navigate being in the eagle phase right now because of a lot. So that means you are working through, I want to call it self-forgiveness, but it's like a lot of anger. You are channeling that anger, you're channeling that rage to work for you. There's a lot that you do not have to forgive, because what is there to forgive, right? You're doing it. It's like, let's do this. I'm getting a combination of solar plexus energy and heart chakra. Actually, all the chakras from the root up until the heart chakra that I'm getting here for you. So that means you are channeling a masculine energy. And while it may feel like it's low vibrational, it's not low vibrational. Usually, we will describe the lower chakras as personal chakras, something that is personal, something that is what we would call the lower. But it's not lower in that sense, like a vibration. It's just that we all have different parts. So I feel like this is to do with your mission. This Three of Pentacles is to do with your mission and how a new mission has been activated for you. A new mission is activated. So I'm not getting tighten your seatbelts too tight, but there's about to be an adventure. You're going on an adventure here. So prepare for a wild adventure. And you are embodying a fire, earth. You're embodying the masculine. You're embodying the masculine here. Or this could also be showing, because it's manifestation, the masculine is manifestation, your education. Yeah, so a lot of education with this adventure. There's a lot of education. There's a lot of revelation, a lot of truth that is coming to you. There's also a lot of money. I was waiting to use that last, but yes, money is a part of it. There's a lot of money here. There's a lot of wealth to this new adventure that you are coming to. My goodness. At the bottom of the deck, we have the lion or the lioness. It says here, vulnerability is power. So I feel like that is to do with you. Like, you know, it takes vulnerability to even speak from a place of rage, like to channel that rage to, it's there. Where is this fire coming from? And then the magic of nothingness is number 7. At the bottom of the deck, community calls. '15 says stop pushing and striving. So with the magic of nothingness and this card together, I feel like there's something that I saw in this card. You see that? And then you are brilliant. So there's something about your change in strategy with this new mission that is bringing you to an energy of community. So you're not doing this alone. There's a lot more that is acting as motivation for you, the fact that you're not alone. And this is more of a feeling, is more of an experience, rather than, you know, I'm doing this for this person or I'm doing this because of this person. There's that energy of community that is motivating you to keep being in your balance, to, it's like you're doing this for a greater cause. You have always been, but this new activation that is coming to you, it's like you have no choice. If you have to sleep, if you have to rest up, if you have to come out, you know, to there's something that is motivating you to keep showing up. And it's the fact that you're not doing this for you alone. And whatever you're doing in the background, I feel like it's more of the not doing. One energetic build-up of momentum, like gaining inspiration, gaining, yeah, there's something that you keep gaining. And you also could be given inspiration. Yeah, it's obvious here. So I feel like you give motivation or you give inspiration, but there's a fire to you. You're not taking a lot of BS right now, that is for sure. And the kind of BS that you're not taking is not even about, yeah, people are there, but then the kind of BS that you're not taking is like you're not tolerating. There's a new standard that you have, and that is your motivation. That is helping you to show up in this place. So the way that you show up with people is different from the way that you show up with yourself. What is this? Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Yeah, I feel like you're a traveler, or you're either traveled in the physical, or you're looking to travel, or this is to do with astral travel. Remember what came earlier, 8 and 9 is 17. So I feel like it's also connected to astral travel and the revelations that you're having. But there's something that you are receiving. There's something that you're receiving. What do we have? Strength. There's something you are receiving and it's powerful. It's to do with abundance. What do we have from the angel numbers? 0606 is here. 333. You are now fully in your power. Manifestations come into reality. Inner union. Ascended master. Expansion. Self-mastery. Magnetism. You already know what you need to do. Questioning yourself when making decisions is only natural. If you are at crossroads, do nothing. You don't have to have it all figured out. 0606 says harmony, important decisions. It is all about love. You are, and you are enough. I'll come back with more videos. I hope that this one was helpful. And just one more thing before we round up. These two cards are call to action cards. So I feel like this is your call to action. And it may actually be, the irony here is, I feel like you know what this is. It's like the irony here is, it could be silence, it could be, but there's a beautiful momentum that you do, and it may look like doing nothing. So whatever you're doing / not doing is working. All right there, Scorpio. I'll stop here for now, and do take care. Bye-bye.